places at the same time. Perfect. And here we go. Welcome. I see people coming in already. We had a lot of people in here yesterday, and I think the same thing is about to happen today. Hopefully it will. Welcome, Nuki Perfect. Love your name. Welcome. If you haven't been here before, you're about to be part of a very interesting course on slang. All things slang. And that is what I do. I am Slangman David Burke. I've authored 30 books on slang. Just went live 10 seconds ago. So we have 2 people already. 10 seconds ago only. Wait. And now the system wants to make sure I am a human being. Okay, yes, I am a human being. It does that every now and then. It asks me to put things together and ask quick questions just to make sure I am really a human being. I am. Welcome. If you are an English learner, you are in the right place. This is a place where we are going to talk about the most common American slang. Hey, Fit Vibe. Ooh, love your name. I think I'm going to change my name to that. And I was at the gym early this morning, before 5 a.m. 5 a.m. here in Los Angeles right now, 5 a.m. How is that for dedication? So welcome back. We had a lot of people in here yesterday. Hundreds and hundreds of people came in and out. And a lot of people stayed for the entire time. Cousin Tad, I see you just floated in. It's so weird. It's not showing you. It just showed you for a second, then it disappeared. And I know you're still here. Right, Cousin Tad? Yes, you are. Get your coffee and wake up with Slangman. I got to write down all of your marketing promo ideas. I love them. Right now, it's just water. Yay. I already had the latte. And that's why I know that, and I know I always talk about lattes and how my books are cheaper than lattes. And you know they are. You're the one who said they're like a lot less than a latte. Welcome, Cousin Tad. Glad you're here. I'm like a ghost. Yes, a ghost that doesn't go away, and I don't want you to. I want you to be here all the time. I love it. Really, every time I see you, I know, I love that about you. I know you're here for me. Thank you. You're always so helpful. Whoa. First of all, join the fan club. Wasim, thank you. And I'm getting all this love already. Thank you. I've got a heart from Wasim. Thank you so much. I've only been live for 2.5 minutes. And concierge. It always cuts off your name. Then I'm going to just call you concierge. Thank you for the heart. Wasim, here's a heart back for you. Concierge. I can't say that without saying it in French. Here's a heart for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, and I just went live just a few seconds ago. Hello, Slangman from Japan. Konnichiwa. Right? Am I right? Or is it Ganbanwa right now? What time is it for you in Japan? Love Japan. Have you had a Moss burger? They're so good. Are they still? Do they exist still in Japan? Moss burgers are these 2 patties of rice with meat inside. So good. See? I loved when I was in Japan. In fact, it was in Japan that I got the name Slangman. Some Japanese student ran up to me at a big book fair. My books are really popular in Japan. And he said, you're Slangman. And that was the name. That's my name. All because of him. Boo. Oh, you reminded me, Cousin Tad, we will be talking about Halloween slang very, very soon. Good morning, Maya. Yes. Morning is right. 5:03. Is that dedication? Is that dedication? And what time is it for you? Oh, it's Mia. Mia Maris. Or Mia Marise. Your name is so international. I love it. 9 p.m. Oh, Kanbanwa. So I'm right. Right? Kanbanwa. 9 p.m. I'm so glad you are here. CJ, what's your favorite restaurant on the west side? Oh, what is my favorite restaurant? So I'm from Los Angeles, and CJ knows that. I live in Playa Vista, which is just next to LAX. My favorite restaurant. I'm not really sure. I was going to say, what's that place where they make the ice cream? You put whatever you want in it. What's that called? Cold Stone. That's my favorite restaurant, Cold Stone. How about yours? Let me know. I need to know. Oh, I know. It's I'm blanking. That salad place. It's called Sweet Greens. That's my favorite. Love that. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. in London, where my last name does not mean anything good, right, Aiden? David Burke. My last name is not good in England. Right, Aiden? Do you know how bad it is in England? It's not my last name, Burke. You're such a right, Burke is not a good slang word in England. It figures my last name would be slang, right? 8:30 in Venezuela, a.m. Hola. Gran placer verte aquí. I'm so glad you're here. Bom dia in Brazil, 9 a.m. Osni, bom dia. I want to go to Brazil so much. Okay, I don't understand this. Osni, a big distributor in Brazil told me my books would never be popular on slang because in Brazil they don't want to learn American slang. Is that true? I don't think it's true. I get so many people in here from Brazil who want to know slang. So let me know. And thank you very much. My name is a combination of American and French. Mia Maris. So I can say Maris with my Parisian accent. Mia Maris, welcome. I didn't know that my last name. Oh, Aiden. A ripe Burke. You're such a ripe Burke. Oh, yeah. In Cockney rhyming slang, it's really bad. Oh, which reminds me, I have to be very respectful in this room, but in 2 days, I'm launching my podcast, Slangman After Dark. And then I can tell you what my last name means in England. So you don't want to miss that. My new podcast, Slangman After Dark, we'll be talking more about that. What does Burke mean in England? So, Javito, when I was giving tours at Universal Studios, yes, I was a tour guide with this personality and my Los Angeles accent. I said to 125 people from England, I'm David Burke. And they all started to laugh. And then they told me what it meant. The nice way is a ripe Burke, someone who's not very smart, but in Cockney rhyming slang, it's really bad. I can't tell you here, but I can in my podcast, Slangman After Dark. You don't want to miss that. Coming up soon. Oh, well, look at your name. Peony5, very clever. Love it. Oh, Osni, thank you. Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate that. Back at you. Yes, Aiden. Yeah, Aiden probably knows what it means. It's really not good. Oh, Aiden, I'm glad you just started following me. Fantastic. If you're not following me, please follow me. I am Slangman David Burke, author of books on slang. If you don't know who I am, let me tell you who I am, just because you're in my room after all. I'm Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 books on slang. French slang, Spanish slang, Italian slang, and German slang. And now my American slang books. I just finished this page. If you want to take a look at my new 2026 digital multimedia course on slang. And when I say multimedia, I mean 79 tracks of audio programs, dozens of videos where I come up and talk to you and take you through the course. If you are learning English, I know you can't understand us, right? I was born in Los Angeles. This is a Hollywood accent. It's impossible to understand us, right? Because we all use slang. Not just me. Everybody does. And you know it. It's hard to understand, or even impossible, to understand American movies, Netflix, TV shows, American music, because we all use slang. If you want to understand our slang, for only $9, you guys, my books are $74 in the classroom. They're 250 pages. This is the same book for $9. It's a monthly subscription only for people in this room. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, check this out. Tap the profile picture. That's where I'm sitting like this, where it says Slangman David Burke. It should be up there somewhere or over there if you're on the laptop. Tap that. You'll get to my profile page with a finger pointing down. Just go there where the finger's pointing. Go there or write down what it says and go there later. You will see this sticker. Tap it. You can get a subscription for $9. It's less than 2 lattes. As Cousin Tad, who's in here, will tell you, less than 2 lattes, and you can learn how Americans really speak. If you want something free right now, also, do this. Make sure you get my weekly top 10 slang words. And we're going to talk about some of them that are trending right now. We have a lot of trending words happening right now. If you want my live top 10 slang words every week. This is a live document. Every week I send it out to you. Tap that sticker. Once you go to my profile picture, follow what it says, where the finger is, tap this sticker, and then fill out the form. I just need your first name and your email, and I don't share my emails with anyone. And then every week you'll be able to know what the top 10 slang words are. And I will be able to update you with Slangman After Dark. You do not want to miss that podcast. Slangman After Dark, I'll be talking about things I cannot talk about on here. You know what I mean. Here I can only talk about certain things. Slangman After Dark, I can talk about anything. Okay, let's take a look here at what you guys have to say. Oh, well, thank you. Concierge, I got a donut from you. Love my donuts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. Mia, that must have been a little uncomfortable. Oh, yes. When I gave that tour at Universal Studios, I even said something in slang. Okay, Aiden will understand this, and I'll try to say this in a nice way. Adladmis, welcome. Good morning to you. Less than 2 lattes with extra whipped cream. Okay, in fact, Cousin Tad, you may know this very horrible story that I did by accident. I said something in slang when I was a tour guide at Universal Studios, and it was not good at all. I'll tell you what it was after I thank more people. Mia, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Javito. Gracias. Whoa. Javito. Thank you. What? Javito. Thank you. Gracias. Wow. Javito just sent me 1 rose. No, wait. He then sent me 43 roses. Oh, no. And now 26. Javito, wow. Thank you. I've only been broadcasting like 3 weeks. This is the first time that's happened. Thank you very much. Oh, Ferex, Pull My Pearl, love your name. Welcome. Just came up on my 3rd screen. I've got 3 screens around me. So if I'm looking around, I've got screens all over the place. Javito, thank you. I sure appreciate that. That is a total of what? 70 roses. Just like that. Well, all right. Because you gave me so many roses, I'm going to tell you about this really awful thing that happened to me. In slang, at Universal Studios, I want to make sure... okay, Aiden, you're still here, right? Aiden, where are you exactly? You're in England, right? Because wait till I tell you about this. Hey, Marka. Oh, looks the same. Okay, I got you. W. Okay, same person. Good to see you. Welcome. Coming in from a different place. I love it. Okay, here is what happened. Hello, G1RO. I was a tour guide at Universal Studios, and I said something really terrible. Really terrible. And I can't even tell you exactly what I said, but I think I can try to get you to understand it. I'm giving a tour at Universal Studios to 125 people from England. First, I told everyone, I am David Burke, and they all started laughing. Because a Burke is someone who's not very smart, but it also means something really bad. Okay. But that wasn't all. A little girl stood up on the tram, and I said something in slang by accident. I said to her, Aiden, you are still here, right? I hope you're still here, Aiden, because you'll start laughing when you hear what I said. In British slang, I simply said to her a word that in American English, it is a child's little rear end, their backside. It means nothing. It's a cute word. In England, it's not cute. Are you still there, Aiden? Let me know if you're there, because you will start laughing. I said on the microphone to 125 people, loud voice, little girl stands up on the bench. That's a big no-no, as we say in slang. It's a no-no. So I said, oh, I need you to set your fanny back down on the bench. And everyone went, I didn't realize why until later. Some woman came up to me laughing so hard and said, my dear boy, do you know what you just said? And I didn't. Well, yeah, not so good. It means something really bad, really bad. And I can't even tell you on here, but I can tell you on my podcast, which I'm launching in 2 days, called Slangman After Dark. Then I can tell you, it's launching on Friday. You do not want to miss that. Oh, thank you, Concierge Japan. Another rose. Wow. I'm feeling all the love. And 2.8K. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Slangman, Cousin Tad. Slangman got, yes. Do you know what that means? I can't even tell you what it means. I will on my podcast. Yeah, Cousin Tad, you'll be there, right? You've got to be there. Okay, we will talk more about that. Let's talk about what is trending right now. So what is trending? So here's some words that are trending right this very moment. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Mia, did you understand their English accent? I find it nice, but I need captions. Oh yeah, Mia said something very interesting. And I'm going to actually pin what you just said, Mia. Mia just said, did you understand their English accent? So my accent is not only American, it's Los Angeles. Los Angeles accent, Hollywood to be specific. I don't have an accent, we are told. We are told that we have the neutral accent in Los Angeles. So do the same thing in the Midwest. It's a neutral accent. For example, let me give you for example, the word car. So in Los Angeles, we say car, my car. In Texas, actually a stronger accent, New York, my call, my call. British, my call, my call. Very different. Boston, my car, it's my car. Chicago, my care, it's my care. So we all have different accents. The British accent is very different from mine, absolutely. And there's a phrase that a lot of English learners can't understand. We say a bottle of water. A bottle, we pronounce the 2 T's, bottle as bottle, 2 D's, bottle. We pronounce water as water, a bottle of water. In London, they say a bottle of water, a bottle of water. That's probably what you're talking about, right? Right, Mia? That's hard to understand. Are you, am I Mike Mangini? Should I know who that is? I don't know who that is. Tell me who that is. If you're not following me, please follow me and welcome. Wow, Concierge Japan, thank you for all the roses. More roses, rose after rose after rose. Thank you so much. If you are just joining me, I'm Slangman David Burke, author of 30 books on slang. I am Slangman. If you are learning English, you are in the right place. Don't go away. Make sure to follow me if you're not. Thank you so much, all my gifters. I've only been broadcasting now for like 15 minutes. I've got all these gifters and 3.2K likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look at what is trending right now in slang. Then we'll talk about everyday normal slang. If you have questions about slang, if you're an English learner, ask me. Because it's hard. It's impossible to understand us if you don't know our slang, right? Am I right? And by the way, if you do want to know our top 10, my top 10 list every single week, do this. I can send you my top 10 list. It's free every single week. So if you're learning slang, if you're learning English, if you're a parent and you need to know the slang, if you're a student, do yourself a favor. It's free. Go to my profile picture. It's where I'm sitting there like this. Tap the profile picture, follow the finger that's pointing down, then tap this sticker. A form will come up. Just give me your first name. That's all I need, and your email. That way I can send you the free list every week. And by the way, here's why you really want to do this. Then I can send you information on my new podcast launching in 2 days. It's called Slangman After Dark. Okay. On this platform, I can say a lot of things, but they have to all be super, super, super clean, right? Our slang is not always so clean. In my podcast, Slangman After Dark, I can say anything. Here I can't. In fact, yesterday, someone asked me, Slangman, what is the best slang way to say, I was really scared? And I couldn't tell them here. I can tell you, in 2 days on Slangman After Dark, if you get this free slang list, it's free every week, then I can also send you a notification tonight how to see my new podcast, Slangman After Dark, where you can ask anything. Be reasonable about it, though, but you can ask me anything. I have a co-hostess. Her name is Roberta, and it's going to be fun. So make sure you get this list. It's free. Get this list. I just need your first name and your email. Once you tap my profile picture, follow the instructions where that finger is pointing, this will pop up. Touch it. You'll see a form. Give me your first name. That's all I need. And your email. And I can send this to you and the information about my podcast. And also, of course, if you want to learn slang really fast, on the same page, you will see this. For $9, you can have my slang course. It's a monthly subscription with word games and crossword puzzles and audio programs and videos. This will teach you how we all speak in the United States and in Canada. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Let me just get rid of that. Wait, go away, disappear. There we go. Okay, let's take a look and see what you have to say, and then we're going to take a look at what is trending right now in the world of slang. Javi, what part of Los Angeles am I from? I was born in the middle of Hollywood. Sunset Boulevard and Vermont. Do you know where that is? I mean, this is Hollywood. I am Hollywood. Sunset and Vermont. You don't get much more Hollywood than that. Ex-drummer Dream Theater. Really? I look like someone. He must be absolutely gorgeous. Who is this person? Let me know. I don't know who it is. I'll have to look it up. Make sure to follow me, especially if you are learning English. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. And you want to know English, you must know how we speak. I get frustrated for you because I know you spend a lot of money on classes and textbooks on standard English, and we do not speak standard English. No one does. We all use slang. Okay, oh, that's good. Oh, that's a great question. Playlist band. I'm going to pin that. Oh, what a great question. I'm so glad you asked this. If you are learning English and you want to know slang, look what playlist band said. This is the strangest word. Okay, what does it mean, a hairy situation? Is the word hairy slang? First, let me know. Hey, California, welcome. Let me know yes or no. Is the word hairy, have a lot of hair? Hairy. Is that slang? Yes or no? Is the word hairy slang? Let me know. What do you think? The word hairy, to have hair. Hairy. Hairy arms. Hairy. Is hairy slang? Yes or no? Nah. Oh, good. We're gonna talk about nah, by the way. Z Portal X says, nah, hairy's not slang. It's not slang. Anyone else think it's slang or not? Hairy. Okay, I'll tell you. It's not slang. And it is slang. It depends how you use it. It's a great word. Let me put that back up. I pinned it and it disappeared. Come back. Wait, I want to pin that again. That was such... Oh, here it is. There it is. What does it mean? Playlist. Hairy means a really scary, uncomfortable situation. Wow, that was hairy. Scary and uncomfortable. For example, let's say you're with your best friend, you work together at the same office, okay? And you decide, let's both call in sick so we can go to the movies. So you do. You both call in sick. Then you go to the movies and you both see your boss. And you sneak out of the theater so he can't see you. And then you both say, whew, that was a hairy situation. A scary, uncomfortable situation. It is a really great word. Yes, I can't believe you just said this. I'm pinning this. This is, that one. Actually, I'm going to unpin it. I can't really talk about that one here. On my podcast, Slangman After Dark, I can. That's a little different. By the way, if you're new here and you don't know who I am and you're wondering, who is this guy? Who is this guy? I am Slangman. I've been broadcasting to 500 million English learners on Voice of America TV, which is part of the United States government broadcasting network. They asked me to come on as a guest, and everyone got so excited from around the world in 120 countries. People started calling and saying, we need more of him. We need more information, because everyone's learning standard academic English. Very formal. We don't speak that. If you want to learn American slang right now and fast for $9, monthly subscription, tap my profile picture, follow the directions, and you will be able to see my digital book. It's a multimedia book with audio programs and videos and all sorts of fun ways to learn slang. Okay, let's take a look here. And thank you again, Concierge Japan. And the Javito, thank you so much for all these hearts and flowers. And I love it. Thank you. Anything used differently can be slang. Yes. Here's how it works. If you take a regular word, like down, up, down, down. Down is not slang, or is it? If you use a normal standard word with a different definition, like I'm downing a glass of water, now it's slang, because we're using it for a different meaning than its original meaning. Then it becomes slang. Oh yeah, Neo, a hairy economic situation. Yes, it is a hairy economic situation. Hairy is a great word. Really great. Really popular too. We all use it. That's really hairy. Just really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. That's hairy. And scary. Hairy and scary. Okay, let's take a look. Like, oh, that's good too. YN. I'm going to pin that. So down means, the verb to down means to down a glass of water. I'm downing a drink. I'm thirsty. Are you down? That means two different things. What does it mean? Let me know. What do you think that means in slang? Are you down? It means two different things in slang. Are you down? In fact, I'm going to bring my blackboard up here. Let's put it right here. What? So take a look up there. Are you down? What does that mean? It means two different things in slang. What do you think it means? I've been living a hairy situation kind of lifestyle in my country then. Oh, a hairy life, that's perfectly said. Perfect. Exactly. That was hairy. Like, are you down? Exactly. Okay, so are you down means two things. It means, are you interested in doing that? Let's go to the movies. Are you down? Are you down? Really popular. And what's funny is we can say the opposite. Watch this. Are you down? Are you up for it? We can say both. They mean the exact same thing. Are you down? Are you up for it? This is something you must memorize, and it's really popular. So please, if you're an English learner, write this down. Take a screenshot. Memorize this. It's really popular. We all use it. 8-year-olds, 80-year-olds. Are you down? I'm up for it. Sure, I'm up for it. I'm down. But if you tell someone, I'm down, it means I'm depressed. I'm feeling down. I'm down. I'm feeling down. So it depends on the context. I'm so glad you asked that, because that's a really good one. David Burke, user 15056. Yes, I am. See it up there? It should say it. My name should be up there. Slangman, David Burke. I am David Burke. Welcome. 17 new followers, subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. We have 4.4K likes already. Thank you. That helps a lot, by the way. The more likes we get, more people come into the room. Suddenly I'm on everyone's For You page. So please keep tapping those likes. If we get to 10,000, that's when something magical happens. So let me see some love. Let me see that love. And thank you again, all of my gifters. Wow, incredible. And thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. If you're not following me, and if you are an English learner, you need to follow me. Turn on your notifications. I'm here every day at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. How is that for dedication? 5 a.m. we say in English, in slang, bright and early. Bright and early. Okay, we have someone who wants to talk to me, as long as it's respectful. Let's see. Huasca, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I will accept. I'm going to let you come in and talk to us. Only 18-year-olds and older, by the way, to talk with us. Hello there, can you hear me? You're talking with Slangman. Are you there? I guess not. Okay, I couldn't hear you. Sorry. You might have been muted by accident. If you were, try again. And thank you. Oh, and you're following me now. I'm so glad you are. We have 20 new followers. We have lots of gifts, lots of gifters. We have 4.7K likes. Let's get those up to 10K, and a lot of magic will suddenly happen. Okay, let me erase my board here, because something tells me we're going to be using it a lot. Okay, there. All right, let's continue with trending slang. Brain rot. This is so popular. Oh, that's great. MNB. Yo, I'm down for learning slang. Perfect. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to learn slang. I'm down. Perfect. Great. I should have asked people to give me a sentence with it. I will. I'll start doing that. All right, well, tell me what this means. Brain rot is really, really popular. Bed rot is the new one. What is brain rot? And I know a lot of you guys know what it is. Tell me what brain rot is. It's trending right now. Brain rot is trending, and so is bed rot. So what is brain rot in slang? Anyone know? Anyone? What is brain rot? I'm sure you know. They use it in gaming a lot. Hey, Omar. Welcome, Omar. What is brain rot? We have a lot of new people coming in here. Oh, Mamando English. Mamando English, welcome. Brain rot. You must know what it is. What is brain rot? It's really popular. It is trending. And I know a lot of you play games. You guys are gamers out there. I know you watch social media and Netflix, and brain rot is now trending. What does it mean? If you don't know, I will tell you in 3 seconds, unless someone else can tell me in 1, in 2, in 3. No one can tell me. Brain rot means things you watch, usually on social media, that don't help you become more intelligent. They're just making your brain rot. It's not stimulating your brain. You know, and a lot of us doom scroll. We just look at funny videos, but it's not really making our brain smarter. That's brain rot. And, Takumi, let's see if I can bring you in. Sure, Takumi, let's see. If you'd like to speak with me, as long as it's respectful and you're over 18, I will bring you in. Can you hear me?
Slangman, how are you doing?
Hi there, Takumi, where are you from?
Colombia, South America.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué onda?
Muy bien, muy bien. Do you speak Spanish?
I do. Now, do you say, though, in Colombia, I know in Mexico they say ¿qué onda?, which means what wave, and that means what's up. In Spain they say ¿qué tal? What do you say in Colombia in slang for how are you?
¿Qué hubo?
¿Qué hubo? Or ¿qué hubo? ¿Qué hubo?
Yes.
That's...
But we understand ¿qué onda? Because we live in a globalized world, so we know what they say in Mexico, and we understand that.
Well, Takumi, I'm so curious. Your name sounds Japanese, and you speak Spanish. So, am I right?
Yeah, good point, good point.
Oh no, I lost you. No, Takumi, you disappeared. Oh, we have a bad connection, Takumi. No, I want to hear from you. Oh, okay, we'll have to try it again. I don't know if it was, no, I don't think it's my line. I've got fiber optic cable, so it's really fast. Oh, I'm sorry, Takumi. Try again. Okay, let's see here. Lots of new followers. Great. Keep following me. Takumi, let's try you again. We're bringing in Takumi from Colombia, who is about to explain to us how he has it. There, Takumi, yeah, I can hear you.
I was about to say that Takumi is my Japanese name because I studied Japanese in an academy here in Colombia, in Bogota.
Really? And I've got to tell you, how is your English so perfect? How old were you when you learned English?
I started learning English since I was a kid as a mandatory subject, but I don't think my English is perfect at all.
You've got a great accent.
because I've worked in customer service and I'm working as an interpreter from
Really?
English to Spanish.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
medical interpreter.
Oh, that is
Hmm.
so cool. I used to work at the Olympic Committee as the head of the translation department, so I worked with interpreters all the time. And I mean, the way your brains have to work is really fast because when someone says something, especially a joke or something, you have to be fast to interpret. And you need to know slang because Americans use slang all the time. So if you're interpreting American English to Spanish, you need to know your slang.
Yes, that's why I followed you, because there are times when I don't understand certain expressions in American English. And the more I learn, the more I realize that I still have a long way to become C2 level. I want to get to C2 level. It's
I,
like one of my goals
I
in
hope,
English.
really, take a look at my digital book. It's only $9 a month for the subscription. It will take you through thousands of different slang words and idioms and also the fast speech. Like we all say gonna, shoulda, coulda, woulda instead of going to, should have. You know, we speak fast. We connect these words that make us sound like we're speaking fast. So do take a look at that. It'll really help you. Someone like you need to know slang for your business, for your career.
Yeah, correct. And there are people who I understand better, but I don't know what is the most difficult accent in the United States. What would be the most difficult accent? Because there are times when I talk to people and I barely understand what they are saying. It's so frustrating.
That's a great question. So you're asking what accent is the hardest to understand in the United States?
Mm-hmm.
We have we have several actually. I would say this. Um, well, the easiest one to understand, I'm told, is the Midwest California, like my accent. My accent, as you can probably tell, is very neutral. So, like I mentioned earlier, when I say the word car, I say car. New York says call. Boston says cad. Chicago says care. So we all have little different accents. You know, because we all watch a lot of Netflix and TV shows and social media, that's the way to really get used to different accents. I think one of the easiest accents might be Texas, because in Texas they tend to talk a little bit slower. So I think that one is maybe the easiest one. And there are some hard ones to understand. I'm a little nervous to say which ones those are because people might get mad at me. But yeah, there are some that are hard. I do think that the London accent may be one of the hardest. It's not the American accent, of course, but London, they have this thing called the glottal stop. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Like mountain.
Well, right, that's a glottal stop too, right? Mountain, mountain. But here's a really hard one. A bottle of water. In England, a bottle of water. A bottle of water. That's a hard one. So even when I
Hmm.
watch television from England, I have to have subtitles.
Really?
Always.
Wow. And
Always.
and let me tell you, there are calls when I have someone who speaks English with a hard accent, and the Spanish speaking customer also has a hard accent for me. For example, they are from the Dominican Republic or from Puerto Rico or Cuba. They drop their R's,
Yes.
and then that's those calls are extremely challenging for me.
That's
But
interesting.
I
Yes,
I
you're
learn a
right.
lot.
Okay, then before I let you go, let me ask you this question. So I know that in Puerto Rico and also in Spain and maybe in your country, so the word for tired is cansado. But in Puerto Rico and in Spain, they say cansado. Is that how you say it? Cansado or
No,
cansado?
no. Well, if you look, for example, the best countries to learn Spanish, they always say that Colombia is like number one, especially in
Really?
Bogota, because
Really?
Bogota has a very clear accent. Also with Lima, which is Peru accent, those are like the most easy to understand, the best
Really?
accents
That's
in a matter
really
of speaking.
interesting. Yeah, I'm learning Spanish, but the Spanish I learned growing up with was Spain. So I've got the Spanish thing happening. And by the way, for those of you outside out here watching us or hearing us talk, I said something so terrible. in slang by accident in Argentina. And I don't know if it's this way in Colombia or not. But by accident, how can I say this on here without getting in trouble? So there's a verb in Spain which means, okay, here was the sentence I said in Argentina. I asked someone in Spanish, where can I catch the bus? Because I had to go somewhere. And I said it in a Spanish that I knew, which was, ¿Dónde, where, ¿dónde puedo coger el autobús? Well, in Spain, coger means to catch. That's all it means. That's all. Not in Argentina. It means to have a very, how do I say this, intimate relationship with the bus. So how about in Colombia? Is that the same thing? Is it like a really not good word to say?
You can say, ¿Dónde puedo agarrar el bus?
But what if you said coger? Does coger really bad?
O tomar el bus o coger el bus.
You can.
No problem.
Really? Not in Argentina. I said something as Slangman. That is slang. When you say coger in Argentina. And that's what's a little scary for people learning slang. If you learn a certain word that's fine in one country, it might not be fine in another. It's like my last name. My last name, Burke, in England is really bad. David Burke, it's bad. So it's, and it's slang. It figures it would be slang because, you know, I'm a slang author. But I love that. This is so interesting to me. I hope you're following me. Are you one of my followers?
Yes.
I hope so. And I really appreciate this conversation. Mm-hmm. I've got other people who want to come in, but thank you. Come in anytime. I'm here every day at 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. I really enjoyed this conversation so much. I really did.
All right. So nice to meet you, David.
You too. And
I follow you, so I hope I can learn a lot of slang words.
Well, DM me anytime.
All right.
Great.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. That was really great. That was really fun. My tier 3 members, starting next week, you guys will be the only ones that I'm going to take calls from. For now, I'll take calls from anyone. Let me see what you guys had to say. Takumi, yeah, it's a great job that Takumi has being an interpreter, and it's a scary one. It's scary. I remember that I used to give tours. Okay, if you don't know you know nothing about me. I grew up in a family where 7 languages were spoken. 7. So I had my moments of saying the wrong thing because it's 7 different languages. When I was a tour guide, I'm at Universal Studios. Yeah, I made some mistakes. You get confused sometimes. And when I had to interpret for one of the tour guides into French, the tour guide said something really strange and there was no interpretation for it. There was no equivalent. So I just told the entire group, okay, when I say now, just laugh because she's telling you a joke that's impossible for me to translate. So just, here it comes, 1, 2, here's the punchline. Okay, everyone laugh. And they did. So sometimes it's hard to translate. Okay, Balmer, am I right? See some? Balmer. That's how people from Baltimore, Maryland say Baltimore, right? Balmer. And toilet is toilet. Am I right? Where did you go for ages? I have been busy writing. I wrote 16 more books. Thank you for asking, Mitchell. That's why I disappeared for a while. I had to update 16 of my books. 16, and I'm now updating the books for 2027. But I'm back every day. Every day I will be here. Make sure you're following me. Every day, 5 a.m. Los Angeles time, I am here. Slangman, David Burke. Oregon has a difficult accent. Oregon? Oregon does? I don't really. Katya, I don't think so. Oh, Southern accents. Oh, Shuna. Okay, the Southern accents. Let's talk about that. Let me pin that. If you don't know the Southern accents, first of all, in the South, they do something there that they only do in the South. And let me know if you know what that is. You can insult people as long as you say 3 words before the insult or 3 words after the insult. Super popular in the South. 3 words. What are those words? I know you know what those are. If you're from the South, you definitely know. Takumi has cute accent. His Bogota accent is pretty good. Yeah, Takumi, your English is great. And I really appreciate your call. You sound like such a nice guy. And that's the most important thing to me. You know, sometimes we get trolls in here, and troll is the slang word for people who try to upset you. We get that all the time. So Takumi, you were, as we say in slang, a breath of fresh air. Good slang. Or good saying. A breath of fresh air, meaning something unexpected and pleasant. A breath of fresh air. Nar, kind of neutral accent in those places. Bogota and Lima, really, as he mentioned, neutral, really. That's why Takumi was saying it's a great place to learn Spanish. I learned in Spain, so I definitely say things that are different. A refrigerator, I call it a navira. I don't even know what the word is in regular Spanish. Una navira is a refrigerator. There are a lot of words I say that I know are kind of different. Mia, sorry, I have to leave. This is the best account on TikTok. We have to pin that. Mia, thank you. Mia, that's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Mia Maris, come back anytime, Mia. I'm glad you're following me. I'll be here every day at 5 a.m. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the gifts you gave me. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Here's a heart for you. Come back anytime. Nar ha ha ha. Nar oh, there's a word. Don't even tomate. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, can't say that in Argentina. I learned that the hard way. Oop, guess I shouldn't say it the hard way either. Mar, in Lima we understand both, and if someone wants to fool you around, we'll take the other meaning. Oh yeah, sure. We have a lot of meanings we can take two different ways too. We call them double entendres, which is an interesting word. Double entendre. It's French. Double entendre, but that doesn't exist in French. As Americans, we took the sound of what would sound like French and applied it to words that have two meanings. And it doesn't even exist in French, which is kind of funny. Rao, tomar and coger in Mexico are similar, really, but it could be the same situation. Right, exactly. Thank you for saying that. I can't read everything because... Oh, please, make sure, you guys, I am launching my podcast, Slangman After Dark, in 2 days. You do not want to miss it. There I can take any question you have, and I can answer any question you have. Here I have to be a little careful, but I hope you'll definitely be part of my podcast, Slangman After Dark. Yes, Joey, bless your heart. Back to the Southernism. In the South, in the South, I love this about the South. And here are our differences around the United States. In the South, they're known as being very, very polite, super polite, but they can say any insult as long as they say, bless his heart, that David is, you can say anything. Or that David is absolutely, and say whatever you want that's really bad, bless his heart. So as long as you say that, that's a very Southern thing to do. Now, I'm from California. New Yorkers always have this complaint about people from California. Is there anybody in here from New York? Please let me know. Okay, the difference in California, our attitude and New York's attitude, we're very different. I know I'm generalizing, but it's a good generalization. It comes from somewhere. In California, we have a reputation, I'll put it that way, as being too polite. And New Yorkers know this, and it drives them crazy. That's good slang. It drives them crazy. It makes them frustrated because Californians don't really say exactly what they think. For example, and this would be totally normal. This is our reputation, and it's a good one. If we have lunch together for the first time, and we are not, let's say I'm not enjoying your company. Let's say I don't really like you. I'm not having a good time. At the end of lunch, you might say, let's do this again. And as a Californian, our reputation, and I would do this, I would say, oh yes, let's do this again. Absolutely. Great. Bye. Have a good day. Bye. Ugh. That's what I would do as a Californian. A New Yorker, a typical New Yorker, if the other person said, We should have lunch again sometime. That New Yorker would probably say, no, I don't think so. This is not working. That is the reputation of New York versus California. And I know a lot of New Yorkers get very frustrated because Californians are not as direct. I have actually learned a lot from my New York cousins. Okay. Takumi. Thank you, David. I love meeting new people through languages. Me too. I love it. Love it, love it. That's always it's a joy for me to meet other people who love languages, to meet students learning English, love that. Love meeting teachers. Are there any teachers in the room? We usually have a lot of teachers in here from around the world. Yesterday, Ismail from Iraq, wonderful conversation with him and his little 9-year-old daughter. So if you're teachers, let me know. Mrs. I want to say this, Shememhorn. Can I say your name, or am I going to say something bad? Mrs. S. Am I right? Are you from California or are you from New York? Let me know. Okay, let's take a look. So back to brain rot up there. So brain rot is something that doesn't make you very much smarter. Like when we scroll, and the information isn't making us more intelligent. It's kind of hurting our brain. It's rotting our brain, like rotten fruit. That's brain rot. Bed rot is the newest trending word today. Bed rot means to lie in bed and do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. And by the way, we have a lot of new people coming here. If you're wondering who I am, who is this guy? I am Slangman David Burke. I have been broadcasting to 500 million English learners on Voice of America. It's the broadcast arm of the United States government, because if you are an English student, you probably are learning standard English, which is fine to pass a test. Then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. Am I right? Am I right? Right? Takumi said the same thing. As an interpreter, you need to know our slang. If you don't know slang, you don't know English. And Takumi, my interpreter friend who's here, you know that. If you don't know English, I mean, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. It is the biggest part of our language. So I'm glad you're here. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, I just released my digital course. It's only $9 a month. $9. The book that this is based on is 250 pages for $74 in the universities. It's paperback. This is the same book. $9. So if you want to learn slang really quickly, please check that out. Go to my profile picture where I'm like this, and it says Slangman David Burke. Press my face, and then go to my profile page. You'll see the finger pointing down. Once you go there, you will see this sticker. You tap that, and you'll be able to purchase the monthly subscription. You can cancel anytime you want. And at the same place, by the way, you'll also see this. And please do this. It's free. You guys, this is free. This is my top 10 slang list. I give it to you every week. And here's why you really want to do this. A couple reasons. One, you'll understand our slang, our top slang every week. You simply tap that once you get to the profile page and where that finger is pointing. Go there. You'll see a few different stickers. This is one of them. If you tap that, a form will come up. I just need your first name and your email. And the emails are super, super safe. I don't give them to anyone. Then I can update you every week. And I can update you tomorrow on my new podcast, which you do not want to miss, Slangman After Dark. That is where I can say anything. Slangman After Dark. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss my free top 10 slang list either, right? So I hope you'll tap my profile picture and go there. All right, let's take a look and see what else you guys have to say. We're going to learn some more slang. Fabricio, bonita peruca do profe. Don't know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But okay, thank you. Welcome. And Mrs. Schmemmerhorn, grown up in California, live in the South, like South Carolina, and dating now somebody from New York. Oh, you need my help. Oh yeah, you definitely need my help. New York has a very different accent. Oh, to your New York person you're dating, say this. Only New Yorkers understand it. What part of New York are they from? Let me know. Mrs. Schmimmerhorn, let me know what part of New York are they from. Then I can give you something. Bom dia da Brasil. Bom dia. I want to go to Brazil someday. Someone, oh, the Bronx. Oh, tell him or her, it's brick out. It is brick out. Write that down. It is brick out. It is a New York expression. Only New Yorkers understand it. It is brick out. It means it's super cold. The Bronx. That's the accent of Bugs Bunny, by the way. The Bronx. Bugs Bunny. Hey, what's up, Doc? Wow, that's a great accent. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Okay, this is not even slang. This is simply pronunciation, how we actually speak. And if you're learning English, you need to know how we actually speak. What you're going to do. Now, write that down. What do you think that means? If you're a non-native speaker of English, that might be confusing. What you're going to do. What you're going to do. Part of a song, too. When they call for you. What you're going to do. Write that down. What do you think that means? Yeah, someday I get frustrated because I can't understand his slang. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll teach you some New York stuff. I will teach you. What's his age? And if you want to tell me, what decade is he? And I can tell you something to say to him. If he's from the Bronx, give me his decade. Okay, so what does this mean? What you're going to do. It's not slang, but it is how we speak. This is called connected speech. If you learn English, you need to know this. Oh, he's 38. Ask him if he knows this. He will know it's brick out. Does he drink coffee? You'll see why I'm explaining. Does he drink coffee? Oh, 1 second. 1 second. I have to match two puzzle pieces here so I don't get cut off. The platform keeps asking me to match things to make sure I am human. Okay, he does drink coffee. Ask him if he knows what a coffee light is. So my friend from New York asked me to get her a coffee light in Manhattan. I'm from California. I had no idea what she was talking about. In California, light means L-I-T-E, light in calories. So I'm thinking she's asking me to get her a coffee without sugar and without cream. No, in New York slang, a coffee light means the color of the coffee is light because it's half milk and half coffee. As you know, you're from California. We don't say coffee light. That doesn't exist. In New York, it does. I love, for those of you listening to our conversation, so Mrs. Schmemmerhorn has a girlfriend or boyfriend from the Bronx. Very different accent from mine. Mine is California. Bronx, totally, completely different. I love it. Totally different. Okay, and because we're talking about slang, it's also important to talk about accents, because if you're learning English, you want to understand us, right? I say chocolate. In New York, they say chocolate. Chocolate. I say coffee. New York, coffee. Coffee. Very different sound. Yes, light coffee. Blow my mind. Yes, it's light coffee, but it's called a coffee light. A coffee light. I have to give you more New York slang. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, what you're going to do. This is what are you going to do. This is how we speak. For those of you learning English, you must know our slang, and not just what we speak, which are the words. You need to know how we speak. That is all the connected speech. All the whatcha. So whatcha is what are you going to do. We don't say that. What are you going to do today? No. I don't know anyone who would say that. We'd say, what you going to do today? Oh, hey, Gakpo. I'm so glad you're back. My buddy Gakpo, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I've been here now for 1 hour. You just got here. I'm here for another hour, so I'm glad you're here. What's good, Dave? I love that you call me Dave. My twin sister calls me. She's the only other person who calls me Dave. I love that. And my mom, Dave. Volmar, welcome back. I was confused understanding people in New York. Too many slang words. I'm living in Brazil today. I want to go to Brazil so much. But I was told by a big distributor in Brazil that the Brazilian people don't really care about slang because I was trying to get my books in Brazil. Is that true? A lot of Brazilians learn English at a very early age. And my opinion is if you don't know slang, you don't know English. But in Brazil, I was told they don't want to know slang. Is that true? I don't think it is, but let me know. I'm kind of curious. Oh, let's bring that back. Oop, come back. There it is. Okay. I love it. Let me read. I want to read everything here. What you're going to do, and read it super fast. Yeah. What you going to do? What you going to do? Hey, what you going to do today? This is normal English, you guys, and it's not even slang. What you going to do today? So, what you going to do? I have a favorite one too, which I'll show you in a second. Yo, what's cracking, mate? Oh, love it. I am going to pin that for you. I have to pin that. Thank you, yo. First of all, yo is the East Coast way of saying you. We in California say you guys. How are you guys doing? In the East, they'll say yo for hello or yous guys. But yo is really popular in the East. What's cracking? Now that's really interesting. What's cracking is American slang for what is happening. What's up? What's going on? But mate is British. So yo, I've got some American slang here and some British slang. Where are you from? Yo. Yo, which is East Coast. What's cracking, which is universal. And then mate. Where are you from? I have to know. Let's see. Gakpo. Dave rolls off the tongue. Or, well, keyboard. Yes. Smoother than David. I'm so glad you're back. I always look forward to you coming into the room. You know I do. Can I say that? I have to be careful what I say on here. But my podcast coming up in 2 days, Slangman After Dark, I can say anything. You do not want to miss that. Slangman After Dark. Mega Apollo. Hello in Bermuda. Cool, you're in Bermuda. Wow. I've never been there. People used to say, Yaman. Yaman. They still do, don't they? Yaman. And that sounds very Jamaican to me, actually. Gakpo. IOWK. I ghosted you. My bad. You ghosted. Ghosted, of course, is I disappeared. I ghosted you. Which you, in fact, I'm going to pin this. Not on purpose. I hope not on purpose. You said IOWK. What does that mean? IOWK. I don't, what does that mean? Oh wait. LOWK? What does that mean? Ghosted you. So if you're learning English, to ghost someone means to disappear. And if you're dating somebody and they ghost you, that's not good. It means, poof, they're like a ghost. They've disappeared from your life. You don't want that. You don't want to be ghosted. I'm so glad you're back too, Gakpo. Welcome. Oh, that's low key. Oh, LOW, low key. At first I thought it was an I. The L, as you know, the L and the I look the same. I'm so glad you're back. It's not an L, no. No, it's an L, not an I. A word on my mama when they promise something. Oh, a word on my mama. Oh, that's great. I've heard that too. On my mama. Or I have to be careful what I say on here. I'm always being really careful what I say on this platform because once I used an expression, a super popular expression, and I got red flagged. Super popular. You know what that was? It's a slang expression that means you're kidding, which is, in English, you're pulling my, and then that lower thing you walk on. I just said, oh yeah, here's a really popular expression meaning you're kidding. You're pulling my, and then the word was leg. I think if I separate it, I'm okay. But they said I said something violent, and then I got red flagged. That's why I'm really careful what I say on here. That's why I'm extra excited about my podcast, Slangman After Dark. You do not want to miss that, especially if you are learning English. And what does it mean when someone says, oh, hefe? when someone says church, I just know church. But does it mean something in slang now? Let me know. And can I say it on here? It's interesting. Any word having to do with the church in Canada, in Canadian French, is a swear word. Any word, if you use it in anger, anything. The host, hostie. Tabernacle, that's not a bad word. In French slang, in Canada, tabernacle. Then it is. So maybe church means something that I'm not aware of. Because you're pulling that part there. If taken literally, would hurt. Exactly. And a lot of slang, when taken literally, and we have some really awful, violent slang. For example, I don't know if I can say it on here, a really popular expression. Somebody else can say it. There's more than one way to do this. There's more than one way to do something to a cat. It's a really popular expression, and it's terrible when you think about it. Or to kill two birds with one stone. My niece always, when she was little, always said to rescue two ships with one lighthouse because she didn't like the other expression. So yeah. Oh, so my podcast is called Slangman After Dark. Here's what you want to do. I have to tell you in code. Here's what you want to do. So sign up for this. It's free. Then I can communicate with you and tell you where to go. Here's what you want to do. And it's a free list. You have nothing to lose. It's my free list. It's my top 10 slang list. To get that, just tap my profile picture up there. You'll go to my profile page, follow the finger that's pointing to a string of words. You want to go there or write it down, then go there later, and you'll see this. You tap it, and a form will come up where you give me just your first name. Just your first name and your email. And don't worry, your email is super safe, super secure. You give me your first name and your email, and every week I can send you my top 10 slang list. I won't bug you. Oh, that's good slang. If you're learning slang, to bug someone means to annoy them. I will not bug you. Like a bug. Oftentimes when I speak, I use slang without realizing it. But my ears are always open to slang. So if I say something in slang, I will catch myself and I will explain it to you. So I will not bother you. I will not bug you. I just need your first name and your email. Then you'll receive every week the top 10 slang list. And I will be able to send you a notification about Slangman After Dark. Slangman After Dark. We will have everything you need for it by tomorrow. I can't talk a lot about it, but definitely if you do this, I can inform you about Slangman After Dark, where you can ask me anything and I will be able to tell you anything. There, I hope I was able to communicate that by not communicating it. It's like what they always say online now. Tell me you have a podcast where you can say anything without telling me you have a podcast without saying anything. So yeah, so please do that, and you will be informed about my podcast. So church means absolute truth, like that's church, yo. What? Really? Hey, Faye, would you DM me that? Would you DM me? Please DM me that. I never heard of that. Has anyone else ever heard that before? Like no cap? Is that what that means? Church? Really? The only reason I'm asking you a few times is because when I went on CNN, international news, I asked these teenagers at a delicatessen in Los Angeles what the newest slang word was. It was a delicatessen, and there was some cod, the fish, cod, hanging behind the deli. And the girls looked over there and just said, oh yeah, the newest word is cod. It means it's really great. And I believed them. They were very convincing. So on that international TV, I said, well, the newest word teens are saying is cod. Of course, they got a good laugh out of that. So I just want to be sure that what you're telling me is very accurate. Oh, that's good. Petrichor. Oh, that is so cool. Petrichor lover. I may be one of the few people, other than you, Petrichor lover, who knows what petrichor is. You're probably laughing, right? I don't think many people know. If you don't know what petrichor is, look what I just pinned in the comments. Petrichor lover. Petrichor is the best smell on the planet. It's the smell of rain and cement and dirt. It's that smell when it first rains. That's petrichor. Love that smell. Love that word. Okay, shenanigans. That means, I'm trying to define it without using slang. It means goofiness. What non-serious thing are you doing? Like, what shenanigans are you up to? What are you doing over there? What shenanigans are you getting into? It means slang. Horseplay. That's another synonym for it. In slang, horseplay, goofiness, anything you're doing that's not serious, like playful. It's playful, but you're doing something that maybe you shouldn't be doing. You're up to some shenanigans. That's a really good one. Okay, it means like absolutely true. Really? Church, please DM me that. Would you please, so I can take a look at it? I can't get to it right now. DM me, please. Church, really? We'll talk about that tomorrow then. Let me know, and we'll bring it up tomorrow. And in fact, I'll do a video on it. I'm going in for my audition now. Oh, that's interesting. Gakpo. This is a really good one. Really popular American slang. And it's extra interesting because break a leg means good luck because it comes from the theater and superstition. If you wish someone in the theater good luck, you've just wished them bad luck because it's superstitious. The worst thing that can happen to a dancer is to break a leg. So you always wish the actor or the dancer to break a leg. In French, they use the, how do I say this? The S word that ends in a T. That means good luck. Merde. Ah, merde. You say merde to someone in France, it means break a leg. Because there's, back in the 1800s, when people would go to the theater, they would go there by a horse-drawn carriage. And there'd be lots of horses in front of the theater. The more horses there were, the more merde, which is S and ends with a T, there would be in front of the theater. So the hope is, may there be lots of merde in front of that theater. That's break a leg in French. Danilo, yes, it will. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be there also. It will be live there, absolutely, and live also where you can find me. Yeah, did you get that information so I can send you? You see that that sticker that was up here a second ago? If you didn't see it, let me know because there's a way I can tell you. Okay, is it Danilo? Danilo. I can't tell if it's one L or two. Danilo. Okay, let's see here. Shenanigans, we talked about that. Like no cap. Okay, it is like no cap. So church and no cap are this. I have to look this up. That is so cool. Isn't that great? Petrichor? Love your name. I love the name, the word petrichor. That is like one of my favorite words. I mean, petrichor. Who would think that the smell of rain on the cement and in the dirt, the first rain of the day would be petrichor? I guess everything has a word, right? Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Okay, this is one of the most popular ways to say what. What does this mean? If you were to say this, and I just heard it on Modern Family, Mitch said it. Someone asked the character Mitch a question, and he said, I don't know. So what does that mean to you? If you're a non-native speaker, that might have been too fast to understand it. It's okay. That's why you're here. I don't know. And it's not slang, but it is the way we would pronounce it. It's part of slang, because with slang, you need to know how we speak, not just what we speak, which are the words. So, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. What does that mean? Oh, thank you for all the love. 7.1K already. Once we get to 10K, some magic will happen. Ooh, and I've got a 111 diamonds. Not sure what that means, but it sure is pretty. And thank you, all my gifters, for all those diamonds. So what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean to you? I don't know. Someone must know. Eunice, you don't know? Huh? See what I did there? Yes, exactly. Means I don't know. Just really fast. I don't know. I don't know. But here's the thing that only native speakers understand. Did you notice that when I said, I don't know, I sang a little song? That is how we can also say, I don't know. Because the melody is so specific to, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. We can just use the tones, just the music, and we all understand it. And a little shrug is good with it too. It's super informal. We're like really informal. I'm not a native speaker. Eunice, where are you from? Let me know. Morning Star, where are you from? Love your name, Morning Star. That's really pretty. How did you get that? There's a story. There's a story there. Yeah, Eunice, where? Eunice. I'm so glad you're here. I love having non-native speakers in this room and native speakers. The native speakers help us learn even more slang. And the non-native speakers, you learn from me as an author, and you learn from other native speakers, which is really cool. From Morocco. I'm going to Morocco soon. Eunice, I don't know if you knew this about me. Have you been here before, Eunice? If you're not, so here's what's happening. If you guys don't know, so Morocco has just changed their national language from Arabic and French to Arabic and English. So there are thousands of schools who want to meet me in a few months to see my books. I'm going to be presenting my books on American slang to all of Morocco. And the reason is, since Morocco is converting to American English, there's a concern that you may be learning standard English that no one uses. My books teach you the real English we all use. So in Morocco, you will be seeing me there very, very soon. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait. Nicaragua. Morning Star from Nicaragua. Un gran placer. Or you would say placer. I learned my Spanish in Spain. Gran placer verte. So I'm so glad you're here. You are in the right place, because I'm sure that it's very frustrating to take English courses, right? For 5 years, 10 years. And then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. Or you turn on the TV, you watch Netflix and can't understand us. So I'm so glad you're here. I did study English at university. This is the first time over here. Really? Wow. Well, I'm so glad you're in the room. I love my non-native speakers here. Volmar, oh, thanks, Volmar. Yes, we move from teaching French to English, which is so interesting. So I grew up speaking, one of the languages I grew up with is French. So when I go to Morocco, it's extra exciting for me because I can communicate in French to explain how to use my books in English. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I think Morocco is going to be one of my biggest markets for my books. It's really, really exciting. Captain Zanabar, g'day, mate. How's it going? What do you reckon Aussie slang might be a mystery to the punters? Oh, we have to pin that. G'day, mate. So I knew right away that Captain Zanzibar was from Australia because he said, g'day, mate. G'day. Not good day, g'day. It's like one word, or one syllable. G'day. G'day, mate. So g'day is Australian. Mate is Australian, New Zealand, and the UK. What do you reckon, which is Southern for us, reckon, what do you imagine, what do you assume, reckon, it's also Australian slang, might be the mystery to the punters. Now, what is punters in Australian slang? Is that Americans? Punters? What is that, Captain Zanzibar? Then we're going to talk about some Australian slang. Eunice, yes, we moved from, we read that. Sometimes it repeats. Good Spanish. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you, I try. Yes, Volmar, I am. In Morocco, because of international changes in terms of trade and language, Moroccan government. That is so exciting to me. I recently presented my books to a lot of Moroccans at a big conference in England, and they were so excited, and I'm excited to have my books possibly adopted throughout all the different schools in Morocco. That would be very exciting. Is seeking to put English in the first position, really, over Arabic? Because I know in Morocco you speak Arabic and French, and now Arabic and English, that's the next big international language. Are they trying to replace Arabic? Or just put English in the first position, I think. Wow. Captain Zanzibar, average citizen is a punter. Oh, really? Modern version of battler with a gambling preference, having a punt. Really? That is so cool. Very cool. Oh, yes. Okay, so Australian slang. Is this still popular in Australia? Captain Zanzibar, don't spit the dummy. What does that mean to you? Don't spit the dummy. In Australian slang, and even in the UK, a dummy, oh, in South Africa too, a dummy is a pacifier. That thing a child sucks, like a Maggie Simpson, that thing that's a pacifier. Well, in the UK, in Australia, it is a dummy. Don't spit the dummy. Yeah, that still works. So, and also, don't throw a wobbly. So to spit the dummy means to have a temper tantrum, to start screaming. Don't spit the dummy. Because when a child, a little baby gets angry, they're sucking on their pacifier, they get angry and upset, pooey, they spit it out. So the expression in Australia is don't spit the dummy. Don't get so upset. And wobbly is gone. I love that expression, to throw a wobbly. Oh, that's gone, really? Ah. See, some slang comes and stays. Some slang comes and goes. I love that one, wobbly. Oh, that's such a good one. I'm sorry to hear it's gone. It's just fun to say. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. We talked about, I don't know, really popular. This went viral. One of my videos, I talked about this. If you can guess what this means, I will be surprised. It's not slang. It's something we say, and when we say it fast, it sounds like this. What do you think that would be? Give me a sentence using that. You would never see it written like this. Never, never, never. But there's something we say that sounds like that in a sentence. Tell me what that would be. We do speak a lot of languages over here, but because of global issues, we study English. Eunice, it's American English you study, right? Because I'm going to your country, Morocco, very soon to promote my books on American English. Okay, Eunice, where do you go? Nope. Good guess, though. Oh, Gakpo, yes. But you use Wango in the sentence. See if you can. Use that. Use that, Gakpo. You're so close. No le sé al inglés. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Cabero. ¿Hablas inglés? Por supuesto, sí. My dad still uses stone the crows. Wow. Lounge lizard. Okay, a lounge lizard is used in the United States. A lounge lizard is someone who plays the piano at a bar. Bunch of, I don't think I can say, I can't, one of the words I can't say, galas, really? Our slang is so different. So if you just joined us, Captain Zanzibar is from Australia, sharing Australian slang with me, Slangman David Burke, from Los Angeles, comparing my Los Angeles slang. Both British and American. Interesting. Okay, there we go, Gakpo. Well done. Or simply, we just say, let me just write this down here. Hey, want to go to the movies? Hey, want to go to the movies? Want to go to the movies? Want to go? Oh, in fact, I think I have an example on the next page. Yeah. Or do you want to go? So, want to go to the movies? You can also say this, too. So, want to go is faster than wanna go. And when we speak fast, this is just how it sounds. Want to go to the movies? All my friends would understand that. Want to go to the movies? Also, Wonk. Want to come over later? Want to come over later? Let me do it again slowly. Want to come over later instead of wanna come over later. So, from long to short to shorter. Do you want to come over later? A little shorter. Wanna come over later? Shorter. Want to come over later? Want come. We hear wanna come. Want to come over later? Even though it's not there, we hear it. Want to come over later? Even when I say it fast, want to come over later, I still hear wanna come over later. That's how we speak. And if you're learning English, you need to understand this. You don't have to speak like this. You don't have to, but you have to understand like this if you want to understand Americans. Really important. When you come here, give me a call. It's going to be interesting. Yes, I want to go there. I can't wait. It will be soon. I think in about a month or so. I'm just finishing writing 2 books right now. They'll be done in about 3 weeks, and then I'll be going to Morocco. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang that we use all the time and slang that's trending. Okay, this is a really interesting one because there's a imperative form and a past tense form. So what does this mean? Gimme. What does that mean as an English learner? Gimme. Thank you, Eunice. I appreciate that. Gimme. Aldo, welcome back. Aldo. Yeah, give me a second. Right. Gimme is really popular. Super popular. You need to learn it if you don't know it already. And you need to know the past tense. So, gimme $5. That's give me $5 because a buck is slang for dollar. Give me $5. Can you guess how you would say he gave me $5 in connected speech? He gave me $5. That would be he what? That's a tricky one. Tricky. Tricky is slang for difficult. That's a tricky one. It's a difficult one. Okay, I'll tell you. You would never see it written this way. Ever. Really? He gave me a fin? Bob? Yes. Eunice. I'm impressed. Yes. He gave me $5. Yes. That's really good. Eunice from Morocco. Wait. You know what? Eunice, wait. This is for you. Wait a minute. Can I do this? Oh, why isn't it working? Just a minute. Where's my cursor? Oh, I'm trying to get, wait. Here we go. Wait, this is for you. Eunice, can you hear this? Could you hear that? Let me know if you could hear that. Let me know. Did you hear it? Let me know. I've never done that before. I just found all these fun things on my screen, all these sound effects. No? Did you hear it? The applause? That was for you. Yes. I'm going to have a lot of animation and automation tomorrow. That's going to be fun because this is about to grow really, really fast. Okay, so, okay, sure. Henry Sugar. Henry is asking me a question. Good question, too. Beat it is one some of my students see a lot for the first time. Beat it. I'm going to write that down here because that is really popular. To leave. There are so many ways we say to leave in slang. Leave. So, in fact, to be exact, so if you want to tell someone to leave you alone, leave now, you'd say, beat it. Beat it. Leave. Beat it. Get out of here. Beat it. Super popular. Can we talk about... Oh, yes, we'll get back to that. Okay. Any other ways to say to leave in slang that you can think of? Let me know. Wait, I saw something. Wait. I saw the word dirty. Oh, really? About crashing out? Ooh, we'll talk about that. I'm off like a dirty. Oh, I'm off like a dirty shirt. Really? Never heard of that. Okay. Off like a dirty shirt. Never heard that one. That's a new one for me. Knock it off. Well, knock it off is different. That means stop. It doesn't mean leave. Knock it off. So knock it off is the same as cut it out. It does not mean leave. It just means stop. Stop what you're doing. Knock it off. Cut it out. Stop. But it doesn't mean leave. What else means leave? Every time yes, Aldo, every time I think of just beat it, yeah, I have Michael Jackson in my head. Yes, he made it really popular. How else would you say to leave? To leave. There's so many. So many. Okay. Get out of here. Now, here's what's interesting, right? Captain Zanzibar and AE. Get out of here means two things. It means leave. Get out of here. And what else does it mean in slang? It has another meaning. Get out of here. Get out of here. This means get out of here. Go away. But what does it mean in slang? You know what it means. Get out. No, get out of here. It means you're joking. You're kidding. No. It's what you say to someone who tells you something that's really hard to believe. You just won $1 million. Get out of here. Or simply get out. Really popular. You don't even need the out of here. Get out. Because we always shorten whenever we can. Get out. Okay, so let's take a look at some more popular slang. Oh, let's see. This is my whiteboard, so I'm going to just erase everything because we'll use it again and again and again. Okay. Let's take a look at a few. Yeah, see you later. Okay. Pish posh. All right. So, from Antioch, welcome, Cody Biven. Welcome to Antioch. Okay. Pish posh. That is very British. It's not American at all. If you said, oh, pish posh, it means, oh, that's nonsense. Pish posh. It's what you say if someone tells you something that's nonsense. Like, I just found $1 million. Oh, pish posh. Pish posh. And for us, it just feels so British. But we would never say that seriously in the United States. All right, let's take a look at some more. Oh, really important one. This is slang in slang. This is such a good one. Love this one. Okay. Oh, before I explain that, un tipo quiso hablar ayer en el quiero mucho. Slang class, el verdadero inglés. Yes, it is. Thank you, Aldo, for saying that. I'm going to translate that. One guy wanted to talk live yesterday and went mute studying slang, real English. Yes, that happens sometimes. People call in, I can't hear them. But I try to get them to call back. Literally, no one says this stuff. Really? So, okay, well, I can't even say your name. So no one says this, really? So you don't ever say kick the bucket or what's on your bucket list? No one ever says that, huh? Really? Interesting. Okay. Actually, you know what? You might be a troll. We'll say goodbye to you. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. That was easy. Doesn't this come from sailors hanging themselves? Oh, yeah. So let's take a look at this. To kick the bucket. Now, there are those who say it comes from somebody standing on a bucket with something around their neck and then throwing that rope over a beam and then pulling and then kicking the bucket out from underneath, and then they would expire. Okay, that's kick the bucket, to die. But it's also very informal and kind of funny too. Oh, when did so-and-so kick the bucket? If you're being respectful, you would not say kick the bucket. It's not respectful and it's kind of fun. But if somebody really did kick the bucket, you probably wouldn't say kick the bucket. You would just say passed away. Okay, now that you know that to kick the bucket means to die, this is super popular. This is an expression that comes from to kick the bucket, and there was a movie by the same name, Bucket List. The Bucket List. Kick the bucket is said often in Australia. Oh yeah, it's here too. To kick the bucket, die. And a lot of people use it because they're afraid of death, so they use the euphemistic way to say it, the way that doesn't sound so scary. Danielle, you're back, Slangman, with 3 exclamation points. Danielle, welcome back. One of my favorite people on here. Thank you so much for being back, Danielle. Danielle, I'm here for another half hour, so I'm glad you are here. So the bucket list is great. The bucket list. What is a bucket list? It was a movie, and I hear it all the time. What's on your bucket list? So what is on your bucket list? So type that. On my bucket list is, I want to be sure you understand what bucket list means. What is on your bucket list? On my bucket list is kick the bucket. I've heard it. I've heard in a movie. Yes, Aldo. Bucket list is a movie. Whoa, Concierge Japan, did you just give me more roses? You did. Thank you. Concierge Japan, thank you so much. I'm seeing so many roses from you. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Here's a big heart for you. Thank you. I'm getting so many roses and hearts today. Sorry, guys. I have to go. See you later. Eunice, come back anytime. And I'll see you in Morocco. I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much for being here. I thought bucket list from Lighthouse Keepers. Well, I know there was a movie called The Bucket List. The Bucket List. All the things you want to do before you kick the bucket. So what's on your bucket list? It's a great, great expression. Really fantastic. Okay, let's take a look at some more the slang with Slangman. Okay, I put this on here because I heard it 2 days ago, and what I love doing is watching TV shows and movies, and as I hear news, oh, thank you again. I'm getting so many roses here. Thank you. Wow. So every time I hear a slang word on a TV show, in the movies, I write it down all the time. Hello, Ashley. Hello, welcome. All right, so let's take a look at this. Hand, the verb and the phrasal verb, hand in, are so popular. In regular, everyday, scholastic, academic, standard English, you would say, Linda will submit her science report before the final bell rings. That's what you might hear in school. Again, Linda will submit her science report before the final bell rings. That is totally correct, but that's so boring. It's not slang. Slang makes it more fun, more colorful. Here's how we would say it. Instead of Linda will, we'd say Linda's gonna. Linda is going to. Linda's gonna hand in. With your hand, if you hand in something, you submit it, you give it, you hand it to someone. Hand it. We're going to talk about hand in a second too, because it means more than one thing. Linda's going to hand in her science report. When the word her, the possessive article her, is in the middle of a sentence, we don't say her, we say er. We don't say his, we say is. We get rid of the huh. It takes too much time to say it, so we get rid of it. Linda's going to hand in her science report before. Super popular pronunciation, you guys. We don't say before. See how much my mouth moves when I say before? We don't say before. When we speak English, we don't move our mouths very much, so it becomes before. The final bell rings. So the whole sentence becomes, Linda's going to hand in her science report before the final bell rings. That is spoken English. That is how we actually speak. Now, we have an expression with hand. I have to hand it to you. That means I admire you. That's a really popular, great expression. I'm even going to put it on my board. We would say, I have to, or I gotta hand it to you. I have to, oops, wait, let me fix that. Wait. If I can get my cursor up there. There. I have to hand it to you. I got to hand it to you. So popular. It means I admire you. I got to hand it to you. You're brave. You asked the boss for another raise? Wow. I got to hand it to you. It just means I really admire you. And that's very good slang. I got to hand it to you. And we all use it. Everyone understands it. It's just typical English. Thank you all for all those love, all the hearts. 7.8K now. 46 new followers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lots of gifts today. 118 diamonds. Wow. That sounds like a lot. 118 diamonds. Thank you so much. Okay. I think that guy likes hands. Keep it handy. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I'm going to put this on the screen because that's really, really good. Wait. Okay. So, DJ Derb. Oh, I can't say that word. I'm tired. I might go crash out. That's different. I'm tired. I'm going to crash. I'm going to go sleep. Crash out means lose my control of my emotions. Crash out. Okay. How you doing? Hey, Trigo Koi. Welcome. I'm so glad you're back. Good to see you again. Hey, how you doing, bud? I am doing great. Now that you are here. Finally, you're here. I've been waiting for you since 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. I'm going to be here for another 20 minutes. So let's see here. Oh, Aldo says to me, do you think you will learn English with grammar? Big error. The real English is slang, bro. Yes, real English. The real English is slang. That's the English we speak. We don't speak the standard English. And if you're learning standard English in school, it's frustrating. I'm frustrated for you because you're not learning real English. You're learning academic book English. And if you don't know who I am, we have a lot of new people here today. I am Slangman, David Burke. I've been broadcasting to 500 million English learners on Voice of America. I'm on CNN often, BBC, to help English learners who are learning standard academic English. I teach the real English, and I know how frustrating it is. I grew up speaking 7 languages in my house. My parents are from Europe, so that's just normal. And it's really frustrating to learn a language and spend a lot of money to learn it and spend a lot of money on textbooks, and then you go to that country and you can't understand. That is frustrating. That's why I'm here. If you'd like to learn slang fast, check out my new digital multimedia book on American slang. Tap my profile picture up there. Follow the finger that points to a string of words. Tap that or write it down. Go there later. You'll see a few different stickers. You'll see this sticker, and this is where you can get my course for only $9. It's $9. It's not expensive. $9, and that comes with dozens of videos, dozens of audio programs, and it'll teach you slang very, very quickly. Just 15 minutes a day is all I need from you. 15 minutes a day. Then come back here to learn more and more and more new slang. So I hope you'll do that. And by the way, while you're on that page, instead of pressing that button, you can also press this one. There are 2 different stickers. So this sticker here is the one you want to press. Here it comes. That's the one you want to press for my free guide. This is my top 10 slang list. You don't want to miss that. And once you sign up for it, where you'll see a form comes up and asks you just for your first name and for your email. I don't sell emails to anyone, don't worry. They're private. But once you get on my email list, I can send this to you every week, and I can let you know when Slangman After Dark is going to be launching, which is in 2 days. So I think you're going to want to see that. Slangman After Dark is just us speaking, and I can say anything on that show. Anything. On social media, I can't. I have to be very, 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 very careful, but I can in the podcast, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's bring in, Corel Draw. There we go. Bring in the graphic. All right, let's see what you guys have been saying. Tridcole, thanks. I was running some errands, but glad I made it to your class in time. I'm so glad you did too. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your day with me. I really, really appreciate that. Good morning, dear teacher Pepe. Pepe, I'm always so glad to see you. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're here. And I hope I'm helping. I hope I'm helping you learn the way Americans really speak. Hunter, yeah, the way school handles it is sad. I know kids that can't write sentences without a bunch of slang. In order to understand us, you have to know slang. There's no way you will understand any native speaker of English if you don't know our slang. So I'm glad to be here with you. Kenna, you're back. Kenna, I'm so glad you're back. Hey there. Welcome back, Kenna. Okay. Is it still enough, though, to pursue academic? Sure. Academic English will help you pass the test. Absolutely. And it's the basis. But if you only know the basis and don't know slang, you will never understand TV shows, Netflix, movies. You won't understand this. You will be an outsider. And you don't want to stay on the outside. You want to feel like you're on the inside. That is slang. Those are idioms. That's how you feel like you're on the inside. Tringo Koi. Sir, is there other way to say I'm heading out when leaving a place after a congregation? Sure. Oh yeah, let's take a look. Yes. Here's the question. Okay. So you want to say to leave, right? Oops. To leave. Yes. Oh, there are so many ways to say that. Okay. To hit the road. Yes, to hit the road, Jack. Hit the road. To dip. To dip. To dash. To run. Anyone else? There are so many different slang ways to say to leave. So many. And it's not just to hit the road or to dip. To bail. To bail. That's another one. Let me know. Ken, yeah, yes, I'm back. Kenna, I'm so glad you're back. Kenna, I missed you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Heading out. Okay, we're talking about Trigokoi. Trigokoi? Your question? Great. Hunter, I get that aspect of it, and I don't mind more slang. It's mostly the new stuff that means nothing. Well, I know a lot of people don't like slang, or the younger slang. They think it doesn't make sense, but it's language. I mean, teens are creating language, which is kind of a miracle. Ismail, my teacher from Iraq, we're going to bring you in to say hello to us. Here is Ismail from Iraq, my English teacher over there in Iraq. Ismail, can you hear me? Ismail, can you hear me? I hear you. Something keeps happening. I remember yesterday I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me. Ah, too bad. I do hear you. I mean, I can hear the background noise. Oh, I guess you can't hear me. Ah, too bad. Ah, that's a shame. I don't know what happens on here. It might be because I'm using a special system to broadcast. That could be. Maybe that's why. I got to hand it to you. You're a good teacher. Thank you, Pepe. I appreciate that. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you. Oh, interesting. I never thought of bail as buy. Oh, yeah. I have to bail. There's so many. I got to make like a tree and leave. I mean, there are lots of longer ones, what they call long tail. They're much, much longer. These are pretty quick. I got to, scoot. I got to scoot. I got to, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. There's so many ways to say goodbye in slang. So many. And it's kind of fun to go back and forth and see which ones you guys know. All right. Hunter, can you slide? Is a good slang for can you come over? Oh yeah, if you haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, slide over. Yeah, like slide into my DMs. Slide over later to slide. Ansia. Sure, let's bring you in and see what you have to say. I just ask that you're 18 and really respectful in the room. Ansia, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
How you doing, teacher? Can you hear me?
I can. And tell me your name, please.
Hello, my name is David. I'm reading you from Colombia.
Oh, you're
How you
David.
doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. And of course, I love your name. I mean, you have probably the most beautiful name of anyone ever.
Thank you so much.
Your parents have a good taste in first names. Did you know that our name means beloved in Latin?
Beloved. Yeah. I know.
That's
It's a pretty good name.
It's a good name. Wow. So you're from where? Colombia?
Yes, from Colombia. Yes, sir.
How is your English so good? You've got a great accent.
Oh, I have the. Thank you so much. I have the opportunity to went to US just for a couple of months to practice in an English school, and also I have this curiosity to play video games and try to understand the language. I feel that's like the reason.
That is so helpful. And also coming here into our slang class, talking about slang, learning slang. And of course, I've got some free materials for you also. Hopefully you'll sign up for that. It's free. My slang list every single week. Because for someone like you, with such a good accent, once you can understand our slang, you'll practically pass for a native.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope to be in that level one day, you know. But I was looking to give you just one example that I hear. It's we get a bounce.
Oh, that's
for that slang.
Yes, bounce. Let me put that up here. That's how could I forget that? That's such a good one. Bounce. Are you on the freeway? I hear cars honking. Are you driving?
No, I'm at home, but I'm in the balcony, so that's why.
Oh, I got scared for you that maybe there was a car coming toward you. Bounce is a really good one. That is really, really good. Yeah, Nate said that too. Oh, I have hit the road. Somebody just mentioned that. So yeah, a few people are saying bounce. Yeah, bounce is a really good one. That was super popular last year. I got a bounce. Dip is really popular now. I got a dip. Or actually, what people are saying now, tell me if you've ever seen this. I'm going to write it on here. They will say finna dip. Finna dip. Have you seen that? Finna. Finna. Finna dip. Really popular. So it comes from the South. Finna. It means I am going to. It's a shortened version of a Southern expression meaning I am preparing. I am fixing to dip. Finna is the shortened version of I am fixing to. So a lot of people say finna dip, and that means, oh, gotta leave. I hear this all the time. And that's really popular slang. And that's what Trigkoi just said. Finna, I see a lot of black folks shows and environment, and they say that too. Yeah, so it's African American vernacular English is what that is. So yeah, thank you for the word bounce. That is really, really great. That's a really good one. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Come back anytime, David. You'll always be a guest anytime you want. Awesome. Okay, great. Oh, Ismail, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. Ansia, thank you. Oh yeah, we do that a lot. We just use the letter U for thank you. And we see that in writing. Not all of the ways we speak, we see written. For example, we see gonna, I'm gonna go to the market. I wanna go to the beach. We do see that in writing, but usually in written form, it's a little more formal. But spoken, it's not formal at all. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Why do you, Josiah, I'm going to pin that. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Josiah? Why do you study slang? Here is why. It is the language of everyone. If you don't study slang, and if you don't know slang, you don't know English. I know in schools they teach you standard academic English, and that helps you pass a test. But if you don't know our slang, that's the language we all speak. Here's how it looks. Standard academic English is the tuxedo, the formal part of our language. Then we have the t-shirt and jeans language, that's slang. It's the relaxed part of our language. It's the language that puts us all on the same level, and a really popular language. If you don't know it, you'll never understand Netflix or TV shows or gaming or American Friends. So that's why, pardon me, it's so important to learn. So that is why we study slang. All right, let's go to the next slang. Let me give you some. Okay, this is an interesting one. I heard this one just a few days ago. Okay, so this is in travel. And if you're traveling, it's summertime, a lot of people are traveling. There's a lot of slang in the travel industry itself. So, David, this is standard English at first. David will board an early flight to Denver tomorrow morning. That's just perfect English. But that's not how we would say it. We would say, in street speak, we'd say David's, which is David is. We always contract that. David's going to. David's gonna hop on an early flight. You hop on to an airplane. I hopped on. To hop on. In a car, you hop in. Hop in. So if I come to your house, I'm driving, I would honk the horn, and I would say, Ansia, hop in. Hop in. I wouldn't say, hop on. No. Only for an airplane. You hop on. It means to enter an airplane. Hop onto a plane, hop into a car. Why do we do that? I don't know. It's one of those things you just have to accept, believe it, and then you'll always understand it. Okay. Hop in. Ansia, hop on a call. Oh, I need to hop on a call real quick. Hop on a call. Not in a call. Hop on a ride. Yeah, hop on a ship. Hop on a ship. Hop on a ride. Hop into a car. Hop on a call. Oh, I have to hop on this call real quick. That's great slang. You will hear that. We do use it. Oh, I have to hop on this call. I'll be right with you. Yes, really popular. Trigkoi. On is up and the plane goes up. Wait, on is up. Is that a song? Is that something I should know what it means? What is that? On is up and the plane goes up. Not sure what that means. Jump on works. Yeah, jump on works as well. Jump on a call. Jump on. Yeah, jump. For call it does. Jump on a call. 100%. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Oops. Next one here. Oh, I love this one. I brought this up yesterday, and it came back again today. So I thought I'd run it by you. What does this mean? Anybody have any idea? If I say it, you might understand it better. Ready? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Ansia, doesn't he? David speaks French, doesn't he? Ansia speaks slang. Well, that'd be doesn't she? But for a guy, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? So doesn't he is really popular for doesn't he. When you say it fast, it sounds like doesn't he. Ansia. I need a guy's name. So Mark. Mark has a lot of friends, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Doesn't he? Either doesn't he or doesn't he? Doesn't he? Yeah, this is what I hear, doesn't he? A lot of people say it this way. Instead of doesn't he. Mark has a lot of friends, doesn't he? Doesn't he? That's connected speech, fast speech, doesn't he? If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. We have 53 new followers. We're about to wrap up in just a few moments. I've been here now for 2 hours with you, that went by so fast. If you are learning English and want to know our slang, do yourselves a favor. You can sign up for free. Get my top 10 list. It's right there. To get to it, it's right there on my profile. Here's how you do this. It's free. My free top 10 slang list. Just go up there first where you see my profile picture where I'm sitting like this and it says Slangman David Burke. Go there first. And then you'll see a finger pointing down. You know what to do. Go there and you will see this sticker and also 2 stickers. One of them is this, the top 10 slang list. Free. Free. All I need from you is to tap it, and then a form comes up. You put in your first name and your email, and don't worry, I don't sell email addresses or anything. It's just between us, very, very secure. Once I get this to you every week, I'll also be able to send you the information on my upcoming podcast called Slangman After Dark. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be me talking very openly, and you will be able to ask anything, which I think will be interesting and fun. So make sure to tap that so that way I can also send you that information about my upcoming live streams and my upcoming podcast. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, doke, and we'll just have that. Great. Okay, I've been with you for now 2 hours, so I'm going to wrap it up with your slang to finish this. But 55 more followers. If you haven't followed me yet, make sure to follow me right now. I don't want to lose you. Make sure to follow me. 55 followers and so many gifters today. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the gifts. I'm so grateful. So thank you for that. And thank you for my 8.k likes, all the gifts, all the people coming in and out. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you every day at 5:30 in the morning. I am here, 5:30 a.m. Los Angeles time. Dedicated. That's dedication. So I will see you 5:30 tomorrow morning, Los Angeles time. Once again, we might even be bringing in more people from China. Du Yen might be joining us, and Red Note. So we'll talk more about that. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, 5 o'clock a.m. Again, I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful time. Whatever you do today, be safe and have fun. Take care. Bye for now.